Peace and black power, peace and black power, peace and black power. This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV, and I hope I'm being heard. I hope my volume is good. I hope my volume is good. This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV. Of course, you know I'm right back at you, and I'm your host tonight, Raheem Dream, better known as Top Cat, and okay, yeah, let me get myself on the screen there. Peace and black power to all my brothers and sisters around the world. And I hope you're fine. I hope your families are fine. And we here. Let's get it in. Rise up, my mighty people. Rise up, my mighty people. Okay, we got Miss Elliott in the building already. Miss Elliott say, hey, I'm in early tonight. Maybe going to a comedy show, but I will be watching. Thumbs up. Thumb up the video too. Yeah, all right. Thank you, baby. All right. Oh, man, I didn't put what's the name in the chat, but I ain't even going to worry about it. Yeah, but this is the Few the Proud of For Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat. And the topic for tonight is, do voting make a difference? Makes a difference for black folks. Do voting make a difference for black folks? That's the topic of the night. I would love to get some feedback on this, because you know you got your presidential race about to come up. You know what I'm saying? You got Trump and you got Biden. I know Biden gave that whatever you call that speech last night. Well, I forget the name what they call it though, but you know, yeah. Okay. Laura Brown Bonds. Salute, rise up, Judah. Okay. All right. I guess that's a Hebrew Israelite right there. Shalom. Guess that's a okay. Yep. State of the Union. I guess that's a Hebrew Israelite there saying rise up, Judah. Rise up. So shalom to you. Shalom. Okay. Miss Grisby said, hey, Top, hey, baby, what's going on? Lauren Barnes say, I believe that answer is no. Okay. There your answer with the quickness, huh? Okay. And shalom to you. Yeah. Gave that answer quick. Okay. Right on. I like your honesty right off rip. And that's what I like. I like people like this here, right off the rip. Came right in and said no. Do voting make a difference for black folks? Right off rip, they said no. There you go. That's the kind of people I like. Do voting make a difference for black folks? That's the topic for the night. Do voting make a difference for black folks? Because I'm going to tell you right now, you got a lot of black folks going from Democrats to Republicans now. So, you know, I'm not neither one. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a black man. You dig what I'm saying? Like Brother Malcolm said. Brother Malcolm said, I'm not coming to you as a Democrat. I'm not coming to you as a Republican. He said, I'm coming to you as a black man. You understand? As always been, before there was a Republican, before there was a Democrat, I was black. That's what he said. Okay, Miss Elliott said, hey, glad you are in the house. Video. Hit that share and subscribe button. Tap that bell. Miss Grisby say, hey, I'm asking the question. I had one person that says no. Nobody else said nothing else. Okay. About the voting, of course, shalom to everyone. Alan, my husband, and I, we vote for Christ. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, then. All right. There you go. All right. Give me a second here. Let me see if all my apps are up and working. Make sure we live on this one here. I'm gonna have to. I ain't gonna worry about it. Let's go here. Trying to make sure all my apps are up and working. Bear with me for one quick second here. Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell so you can get all the notifications, and share it to your social medias. Share it to your social medias. Okay. Okay. Ms. Grisby said, I disagree with that. If a lot more of us black folks would get out, and okay, I know you're saying vote, I think it would make a difference. Okay. Okay, Miss Elliott just say amen. She says amen. She don't know she's saying amen, but that's what she's saying, because it don't say amen, amen, that the slave master gave to you, that actually say amen. Amen. And you put the ra in there, Amen Ra. That was a God we had before any other. But that, you know, that's not what we're here for tonight. Okay. All right. Well, I do have a little information I'm gonna put up. Okay, we do have 5 people on the Few the Proud Look For Real, so I should have 5 thumbs up. I should have 5 thumbs up. I should have 5 thumbs up. I got a little information I'm gonna put up. Let me put this up right quick, because I ain't gonna be long tonight. I'm not gonna be long tonight. I'm not going to be long tonight. I'm just going to share this little information right quick, though. I'm going to share this little information right quick. And my reason for showing it is just to show that just to show how it's a shift going from Democrats to the Republican. We've been voting Democratic for all these years, and they ain't did nothing. They haven't did anything. All the cities and the states that got the highest crime rate are Democrat ran. Just so you know, in case you didn't. Let's see, I really don't want to read all that. Let's see, Black Voters has been a steady, Black Voters has been a steady foundation for the Democratic Party for decades. But that support appears to show a few cracks in this year's election. Republican candidates were backed by 14% of black voters, compared with 8% in the last midterm election for 4 years ago. According to the AP Votecast, an extensive national survey of electronic in Georgia Republic, Governor Brian Kemp more than doubled his support among black voters to 12%. in 2022 compared to 5% 4 years ago. So according to the VoteCast, he defeated the Democrat Stacey Abrams both times. Okay. I'm just really looking for numbers. I didn't go through this stuff. I just put it up. I'm really just looking for number to see. Okay. I'm looking for numbers. It looks like we got too many numbers here. I wanted to see percentages. Well, we got a little percentage on there. Okay, instead we got you. Okay. Let's see this here. Okay, Thompson, who recently voted Republican, added that her disagreement with the Black Lives Matter movement encouraged her switch. Okay, Georgia J. Brown Marshall, a professor at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice in New York and the author of a book on voting rights movement, said black voters need to hear from Democrats about why their votes is important and what the party will do for them. Nothing, because they ain't did nothing. She said the message is particularly important for younger voters who went out in the streets and risked their lives for police reform after the killing of George Floyd in 2020. They also went or want vote rights protected, voting rights protected, but got neither at the federal level during President Joe Biden's first 2 years in office. Instead, he gave you Juneteenth. Instead, we get Juneteenth. And he didn't remember who asked for Juneteenth, Brown Marshall said, referring to the new federal holiday that commemorates the end of slavery in America. Wow. I was really looking for numbers. I was really looking for percentages is what I was really looking for. But up here we did get quick certain percent right here we got. In Georgia, 12%. Brian Kemp more than doubled his support among black voters, and he was a Republican, okay, compared to 5% 4 years ago, okay. I just doing something. I really wasn't trying to really do something real massive. I just wanted to get numbers, and we got a little numbers there, okay. Republican candidates were back 14% of black voters compared to 8% in the last midterm election. So that lets you know right there that was a 6% swing from blacks from Democratic to Republicans. Not that it make me any difference, but pretty much everywhere I went today in the barbershops, the older guys, when I mean older guys, 60, 70 years old, this is what they was talking about. So, and I indulged with them, some, you understand what I'm saying? And, they biting, come out, Trump races and all this over here. But I tell you what, when Trump was in office, money was starting to flow. I tell you that I tell you. I tell you that. Okay, so I'm gonna quit sharing my screen. Stop sharing screen. Okay. All right. Okay. Miss Grisby says, okay, I thumbed up the video. Okay. Miss Elliott say, amen for me means I'm in agreement. Okay. All right. No problem. Okay, Ms. Elliott also say, one thing I will say, if the white man had his way, we wouldn't be where we are today. Okay. Okay. Do voting make a difference for black folks? That's the question. That's the question. Do voting make a difference for black folks? That's the question. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. All I'm asking. Okay, I got something else I want to share right quick. I ain't gonna be long tonight. I ain't gonna be long tonight. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, black and Hispanic voters disturbing Democratic Party in large numbers, polls say. Survey shows big drop in only 3 years among blacks and Hispanic voters in concern for Biden re-election campaign. Okay, let's see. Blacks and Hispanic voters are disturbing the Democratic Party in numbers that will represent a concern for Biden re-election effect, a poll has found. Among black Americans expressing the party preference, the Democrats lead over Republicans have dropped by almost 20%. There you go. In only 3 years, according to the Gallup survey. Democrats leads among Hispanics adults aged 18 to 29. Meanwhile, also slid by almost the same degree, leaving the party with only a modest advantage. Both groups, but especially black voters, were key ingredients of the alliance that gave Biden a more than 7 million vote advantage over Donald Trump in the 2020 election. Okay. The loss is only particularly offset by modest gains among college-educated Americans, both college graduates and those who pre-graduate education group found. Okay, these shifts in the party affection of key subgroups provides the Democratic backstory for how Democrats went from enjoying significant leads over Republicans between 2012 and 2021 to slight deficits in 2022 and 2023. The research company said in a statement accomplishing the survey. The 27% of U.S. adults identifying as Democrats and the 43% identifying as or learning Democrats are both new lows and ghost trends. Okay, the drop in support of non-Hispanic black voters will perhaps be most alarming for the Biden re-election campaign in 2020. The Democratic Party held a 77 to 11% point advantage over Republicans in that demographic, which has sunk to a 66 to 19 lead. Similar, there is only a 12-point gap, 43 to 35% of Hispanic adults supporting Democrats, compared with 31 points lead in 21 and a 36-point margin in 2016. Okay. I'm just trying to get a few numbers here. Biden has acknowledged that his support for black voters has fallen, and he embarked on a messaging offense last month trying to win them back, beginning with a campaign appearance at like always, at black churches in Charleston, South Carolina. The census of 2015 race massacre. Now, you good going church folks. Don't it supposed to be a separation of church and state? They use the black preachers. All they do is use. I mean, they give them some money now. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying they use it for nothing because they get a kickback. Believe that. That's why they be there. Okay, but anyway, the president urged the Democratic National Committee to put South Carolina first on the party's primary calendar to reflect the importance of black voters. Despite low turnout, Biden won the 3rd February primary easily. Okay, the story was amended on the 9th of February 24 to correct a statement on the modest gains of Democrats among college-educated voters. The gains were among college graduates and those who pre-graduate education and not among those with or without college degrees. Okay. The urgent message from Betty Reed, editor of the Guardian US 8 March 2024. It's not surprising, but it is now clear this November election will be Donald Trump versus Biden again. As we enter one of the most influential news cycles of our lifetime, I wanted to ask if you would consider supporting the Guardian Journal. Okay, no, okay, that's not okay. All right, that was it. That's it. I ain't reading it. Yeah. Okay, I was just putting a little something up because I wanted to see the shift in the numbers. You got a lot of people, a lot of black people and Hispanics switching from Democratic to Republicans. That was why I had put this up. Okay. Now let's see what we got here. Okay. One thing I would say, okay, okay. Ms. Grisby said, I do agree with you, baby, when you say Trump was bringing in the money. That's a fact. It wasn't no question. Okay. Then Ms. Grisby saying, I'm not just talking about the stimulus, right? Me either. I ain't talking about the shit. I'm talking about he was getting the economy moving even during COVID. And you have to remember when he was in office, it was the COVID. And he still was getting money moving. He put up some great corporate laws. He put up some great corporate tax laws. You understand what I'm saying? And when he put them corporate tax laws in effect, that gave the corporations less taxes to pay, so they can raise the rate, the hourly rate of their people in their corporations. That's what he was doing it for. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what was getting the economy to move. You see what I'm saying? There you go. Okay. Okay. All right. Do voting make a difference for black folks? I'm going to give you my answer. My personal opinion is no. And the reason why I say no is because we don't use our votes the right way. We need to group our votes. Whoever want our votes, what are you going to give us for our votes? What we represent, about 14% of the country. Just think if all 14% of us said, if you want the black vote, we want something in writing what you're going to do for us. We want something in writing and you sign it for our votes to know that we're going to get something. See, all they do is go to the black churches so they can bamboozle you, so they can hoodwink you. So they can bamboozle you and hoodwink you. If we came together, you know what? It ain't got to be all of us. Say if we got 500,000 Said we got 500,000 black people in each state to tell the presidents, whoever running, both of them, if you want our votes, this is what we want. And we want it in writing. We want it in writing on national TV. That's the only way our votes gonna be worth something. We give them away. We give our votes away because we'll follow Minister Porkchop and everybody else, and we just give them away, and they give us nothing. They say what they're gonna do, just like Biden now, going back into the black churches like he did from the last four years ago, and bamboozle you, because we get nothing in writing. And like I said, Minister Porkchop let him in there. Mr. Porkchop gonna get his pockets greased. Mr. Porkchop gonna get a kickback. You can believe that. He's gonna get a kickback. All of them get kickbacks. That's why they let him in there. But it's supposed to be a separation of church and state. They ain't even supposed to be in there. They ain't even supposed to be in no church, no masjid, no nothing. But what can you say? Okay. Okay. Hey, my brother Mike in the house. What's going on, my brother? That's my brother there. Okay. Okay, Ms. Elliott say, okay, well, I will be looking forward to him getting back in office. Looking forward for who? Biden? Okay. Then Ms. Elliott say, we as blacks need money. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, because no matter who is in the White House, if you want money, you got to put yourself in a position to get money. Okay? You got to put yourself in a position so you can get some money. Don't matter who in the White House, if you don't put yourself in position so you can get some money, you don't have anything coming. Okay? We don't know how to make our money work for us. We want to break our backs for it. That's the difference. Okay, Miss Grisby say, hey, Mike. And Mike say, hey, Yvette and Mary. Okay. Okay, Miss Grisby saying, if we could get the young people to vote, it would really make a difference. 18 and up, because they really think it doesn't make a difference. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Ms. Elliott said Trump. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I don't care even if it's Trump. You have to put yourself in position to get money. If you're not getting money, it's because you're not doing the things to get money. Breaking your back for money is a thing of the past. Only thing working hard and breaking your back, all they do is put you in your grave early. You have to work for your money, then make your money work for you. And that's what I'm learning through my brother Mike. He teaching me a lot of that. You understand what I'm saying? And my own personal studying and researching. You understand what I'm saying? And because see, what you got to understand, your money become your slave. And what I mean by your money become your slave, you can send your money out to work for you if you know how to do it. And that's what I'm learning. Send your money out to work for you. That money will have babies. You understand what I'm saying? And you send the babies out to work for it. That money have another babies, and you send them out, and so on, and so on, and so on. And that's how you set up the generational wealth. That's how you set up for generational wealth. The money work for the money. Okay? So no matter who Ms. Elliott said, hey, Mike, no matter who the president is, you have to be setting things up so you can get the money. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're gonna keep getting the same results. And I know me personally, I'm not liking my results. I'm not liking my results. So I'm making changes. Fast, quick. I'm making changes, man. I'm making changes. I'm making changes. You dig? Like I just said, if you keep doing the same thing, you're gonna keep getting the same results. Ain't nothing gonna change. The more you don't work on it, the further you push it off. The further you push your future off. And I'm not pushing mine off anymore. If I got to do it by myself, then so be it. So be it. I'm not trying to be 67, 65, 66, still trying to hustle and work and all. No. So that means I got to put, as I say, mashing for my rations. I got to double it now. You understand me? I got to double it now. The problem with the so-called Negro, you're scared of taking chances. Now they took all the chances in the world out there in them streets. You understand me? I took chances out there, not only my freedom, my life. Getting killed. I mean, and brothers tried to kill me out there. I've been shot 6 times. You understand what I'm saying? So, how am I gonna be scared to go in business and push my money out there to work for me? But I ain't scared to go out there where the killers at. Okay. Okay, Ms. Ellis said, right, I have my nephew set up. Right? I have my nephew set up. Okay. But yeah, so there you go right there. That's what I'm talking about. But like I just said, back to, do voting make a difference for black folks? If we used it the right way, it would. We don't use our voting power the right way. We don't use our voting power the right way. We need to hold our votes hostage and make them give us what we want for them. That's how every other ones do. That's how the Jewish community do it. Small hats. That's how the small hats do it. That's how the Asians do it. That's how the Arabs do it. Every other people do it but us. They make them give them something. If you want these votes, what you gonna give us? They make them give them something. They make them to give them something. So, I'm just, what you gonna give me for my vote? That's just like watching the NFL, basketball and all that there. We get nothing from that. Now, I tell brothers all the time, just think if every black man, if all the black folks in America told the NFL, the NBA, and whoever else, you're not getting my rating, you're not getting the rating on my TV unless you give me something for it. You think they wouldn't give us something? You know they will. Because you man-childs and you beta males, y'all sit up and then watch football games for hours, for 12 hours. But just think, if we all came together and said, look here, we're not turning our TV on none of y'all games unless you pay us for our ratings. Pay me for my view. Think about that. That's the power that we have that we don't know. We spent almost $2 trillion in this country last year. And where's it at? It's in everybody else's pocket but ours. It's in everybody else's pocket but ours. Because we don't use our power the right way. We have spending power. You understand what I'm saying? We have spending power. I mean, we don't have no other kind of power. But we have consumers' power. But we just don't know it. You spent $2 trillion last year. They tell you right there. Just think if we hold that money hostage. We hold our views hostage on the NBA and the NFL. Hold our voting hostage. Think about it. Think about that power. Think about how much power that is. Think about how much power that is. That's power, man. We got that power and don't even know it. And I tell them all the time in and out these barbershops, the power that we have that we don't know we have. And you just give it away like it ain't nothing. But no other race group give it away like that. They make them give them something for it. Don't you know in Cleveland, Ohio has the fastest Hispanic growth rate in the country. Look it up. Cleveland, Ohio has the fastest growth of Hispanics in the country. Cleveland does. They're building communities all on the west side. Not hoods, communities. Because they're coming together and doing it. Because they know the power of their dollar. They know the power of their dollar. We the only ones don't know it. But we as black people spent $2 trillion last year. $2 trillion. Do voting make a difference for black folks? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking nothing that's difficult. That's not a difficult answer question. Not a difficult question. All right. Well, I guess I got my answer. That one Hebrew Israelite brother, sister. I think that was a sister. She came right out, came with the quickness. No. Said she voted for Jesus. What can you say? Yahushua, I think that's his name. She voted for Yahushua. Okay, have a good night. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, sweetheart, have a good night. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. Right back at you. I want to get a shout out for the For Real team. I got to get up in the morning. I'm going into the detention center tomorrow, so I got to be down there in the morning. Start my work with these kids, get them on track. You understand what I'm saying? Going down here and work with these young brothers and get them on track. You dig what I'm saying? I got good work for them. You dig what I'm saying? That I'm going to put together for them. But yeah, so I got to be down there tomorrow. So And my brother Mike say, peace and black power. Okay, my brother, thank you for tuning in. And I'll give you a call tomorrow, brother, when I get out, when I come up out that DH tomorrow, out that detention center tomorrow. Peace and black power, peace and black power. Yeah. Yeah, so, okay. One more time. Do voting make a difference for black folks? All right. That was the question of the night. So when this video go up, I hope people will leave me comments, subscribe to the channel, then leave me your comment and let me know you subscribe and leave me your comment. Do voting make a difference for black folks? Leave your comment and subscribe to the channel. Peace and black power. Because I'm ready to get on out of here and get my little paperwork together for tomorrow. That I need to go into the detention center, work with these kids. And I'm going to get out of here. So everybody have a beautiful night. Peace and black power. And I'm out of here.